time becomes super fun when you have a beautifully baked vanilla cake to enjoy with it. What's even better is if this cake is gluten-free. Today on Glutensure, we will make an absolutely delicious vanilla cake made with sorghum flour, rice flour, and tapioca flour. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram. Let's get baking. Please look at the detailed recipe from the link in the description for the flour ratio. A binding agent is a key ingredient in gluten-free baking. For this recipe, I'm using guar gum, but you are able to use xanthan gum instead. Make sure the eggs, butter, and milk are at room temperature. In a mixing bowl, sieve together 1 cup sorghum flour, 1/4 cup tapioca flour, 1/3 cup rice flour, half tablespoon baking powder, half teaspoon baking soda, and 1 teaspoon guar gum. Remove any large pieces or lumps and set aside. In another bowl, add butter at room temperature. The butter should be soft enough to press down with your fingers. Whisk using a hand blender for 1 minute. The butter becomes fluffy and pale. While mixing, add 1 cup sugar in batches. Whisk using a hand blender for 1 minute and scrape down the sides of the bowl with a spoon. Add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract and blend well. Continue mixing for another minute. Add the eggs one at a time while making sure it is well combined before adding the next one. This recipe uses 4 eggs. For the last egg, we'll just be using the egg white. Continue mixing for another minute. Once the eggs are well combined, add 2 tablespoons of oil into the mix. Continue mixing for another minute. Give the flour mixture a nice mix and make a well in the center. Add the wet mixture in batches, alternating with milk, and keep mixing. Continue mixing in small batches and make sure to avoid any lumps. The batter is nice and smooth and has slightly more liquid than the batter for regular flours. Gluten-free flours absorb more liquid than wheat and all-purpose flours. The mixture is well combined. Transfer the batter to a greased cake tin lined with parchment paper. Even out the top of the batter with a spoon. Tap the container gently to get rid of air bubbles. Our cake is ready to go in the oven. Place the cake tin in the oven, preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and bake for 35 to 40 minutes. Check whether the cake is done by inserting a skewer or a toothpick in the center. If the skewer comes out clean, turn off the oven and take out the cake. Place the cake on a rack to cool down completely. While the cake cools down, let's make lemon drizzle. Use ½ cup powdered sugar and 1½ tablespoon of lemon juice. Squeeze 1 lemon and add 1/4 cup of sugar and mix well. Make sure there are no lumps. Keep checking the consistency of the drizzle. It should have a thick, creamy consistency. Make sure the cake cools down completely before adding the lemon drizzle. When the cake completely cools down, demold it and place it on an even surface. Using a spoon, slowly pour the lemon drizzle over the cake. This adds a nice citrus kick to the vanilla cake. Enjoy this delicious gluten-free vanilla cake with your loved ones and share this recipe. Please give this video a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments how it turned out. With this recipe, your gluten-free vanilla cake will be an absolute hit. Please share this recipe with your friends and family, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.